Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Trey, and welcome to the Tennessee Innkeeper YouTube channel. In this video, I'm showing off my Camponotus Decipiens colony. I asked on Instagram what colony you guys would like to see next, and this was the most rated. I'm also going to go ahead and say RIP to the one worker that is smushed between the glass and the nest. That was an accident one day. I was pulling the dark screen off, and it got stuck on the glue from the magnet. And a worker just so happened to slip her head in there, so yeah, as you can tell, she didn't end too happily. But the rest of the ants are doing great inside of the nest. They're thriving really well, they're working hard to keep the queen alive and the eggs going, and it's just really awesome to see the progress they made since I last shown them off. I've been feeding them a lot of protein lately. I've been doing dubia roaches. They seem to like those. I switch it up sometimes and do cut up mealworm, but they really don't poke around at the mealworm as much as they do the dubia roaches. So that's their primary protein. I've been trying to do fruits, but they don't really eat apple as much as I thought they would. So if you guys have had any luck with these type of ants with fruits, please leave a comment down below, because apples is mainly what I'm trying to give them and they just don't really care for it. They do, however, like the Sunburst liquid by Biformica. They drink that almost daily. I have a little mini feeder dish in there and they drink all of that. So it's good to see that they're getting their sugars they need and their proteins on a daily basis. Now I feed them every other day. A lot of people would argue and say you should feed them every day, but I've got a lot of ant colonies. I know that's not an excuse, but I've got a lot of ant colonies and I don't have a whole lot of time on my hands sometimes to feed them, so I keep track of it. I feed them every other day. I try to keep up with doing every other day because that's whenever I feed my colonies that are in test tubes. It doesn't stress them as much as feeding them every day, though some would argue and say it's better to feed them every day. I look at it as in nature, you never know what you're gonna get if you're gonna be able to eat every day. So, you know, that's my logic, that's my thinking. Say what you will. That's what I do. The ants are doing great. Who cares? They honestly probably will never move out of this nest. I don't believe this colony will ever need to move out of this mini hearth I have them in, because I don't believe the colony gets to a very large size like other Camponotus species. But if you guys have this colony and you know if they get to a larger number of workers, please let me know. I've heard some people say they get to about 300 to 500 workers at one time, and I've seen somewhere they get up to 1,000, which if that's the case, then yes, they will need to move. But otherwise, I think they're pretty content inside the mini hearth. This is a medium-sized Camponotus species compared to something like Camponotus americanus, which I also keep. You can find videos of that species on my channel as well. But that's going to wrap it up for this video, guys. I tried to get as good a shots as I could of this colony, but it's hard with what equipment I have and with how dirty the screen is on this nest. So I did my best, and I'm sorry it's such a short video, but I didn't want to stress the ants out too much. They're not used to light like some of my other colonies, so there's that. But I have a few ant nests getting shipped to me that I'm going to be doing unboxing videos on, and I'm very excited for that, so stick around and stay tuned for that. Otherwise, guys, I'm going to end the voiceover here, and I'll let you guys see the rest of the video. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what colony you guys would like to see in the comments below as well, or follow me on Instagram for whenever I post those polls on my story. You guys will be able to vote and kind of help decide what video I make next. We'll see you in the next one, guys. Peace out.